Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin, joined by Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, DA taking it away. He does indeed. David, thanks. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jordan is out there with Peyton. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan. And it's O'Neal. In at the 5, down low. And for the Bucks, they've got Olajuwon. Hill is out there with Carter. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Hill against Peyton. The dish to Duncan. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And this is what leaders do. Peyton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Anthony in the corner. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nails the 16-footer.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Anthony, no one around. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
These shots help Carmelo get into rhythm. And this is why his teammates, they say, shoot it.
Here's Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Hill against Peyton. Olajuwon, the pass to Hill. Over Peyton. And another basket for Milwaukee.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Carter against Jordan. A fader. And it's good for 2.
Timeout.
Jordan's got 8. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Chicago making some changes. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Antetokounmpo dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Knocked away and stolen by Butler. Fires the 3. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside Stojakovic. It's stolen by Bryant. From deep three-point range, got a piece of it. Abdul-Jabbar finds Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Johnson surveying the floor. Sinks that one from the post.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Gilmore. Bulls moving the ball around. On the wings to Stojakovic. Bryant defending. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Leading by 5.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Shots good by Kobe.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Tipped away. Gilmore passes to Embiid. Over Giannis. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Stojakovic against Bryant. Embiid with it to the middle. Here's Stojakovic, and he goes in for the dunk.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
From past the arc, and there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Butler. Kobe's got 9.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for Milwaukee. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Hill is out there with Carter. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's Anthony, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. And he gets the bucket.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Anthony kicks to Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Stojakovic against Carter. Gilmore passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Embiid, the pass to Gilmore. That shot off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Veteran recognition. Saw the play develop, and Carmelo got ahead of it.
Passes to Gilmore. Back to Johnson. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Pippen. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Butler feeling out a bit. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch, but that's not what his coach was looking for.
Jordan's shot is off.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
A nice shot by KD.
That's just not fair. KD leaving him nailed to the floor.
Jordan down low. Guarded by Kobe. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Jordan.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Rejected by Kobe.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Butler, here we go. And it's Butler with the jam.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
To the paint. Giannis dunks it down.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
Shaq down low. Working on Abdul-Jabbar.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Back to Butler. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Kobe. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And it takes a Herculean defensive effort to rattle Bryant. He sinks contested shots at will. How about his focus?
Inside. Here's O'Neal. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Giannis dishes to Durant. And here's Bryant for three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Pass to Shaq. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 18. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. KD especially on the catch and shoot.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting luck. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Duncan out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. And O'Neal gets it to go.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And stolen by Jordan. Duncan with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Payton kicks to Jordan. Over Anthony. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Jordan's got 15. Milwaukee leading by 18. Hill looking around. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
one of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Fader on the way, and it's sent back by Carter. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And it's Carter penetrating and finish off by Carter.
And this is why he's called insanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
The pass to O'Neal. Back to Jordan. And Leonard has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Leonard's got his first bucket in this one. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Fans, it's time to get loud. Welcome your forward court crew to the floor. Once again, Bucks fans, let's hear it for your young Bucks dancers.
Here's Butler. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Durant for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 9.
Accurate from deep. Durant's a gifted shooter. One of the best we've ever seen.
Yes, that goes in.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Butler passes to Kobe. Fades and shoots. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And having Kevin Durant is such a luxury. At times you can give him the ball and just get out of the way.
And Jordan throws it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Count that bucket. He has 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Kobe misses.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Bucket is good. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
So both teams making some changes here. Seconds left in the third. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Nowitzki finds Anthony. Carter for 3. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. Carter against Stojakovic. Pass to Embiid. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Carter. And here's Anthony for 3. Off target. And so it's Milwaukee cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard.
Others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Carter. Chamberlain is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Anthony. And it's Hill in at the 1 spot. Here's Morant. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
Hill against Morant. Hill dishes to Nowitzki. Here's Chamberlain. Rebound by the Bulls.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Morant looking around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Both free throws good from Morant. Milwaukee leading by 20. Hill passes to Anthony. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Hill. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Morant. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound in this one. Nowitzki for 3. Sinks the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
And the basket by Hill.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for a shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Morant kicks to Pippen. Back to Morant. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Nowitzki with the steal. And Nowitzki with a clear path to the basket. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your forward crew.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And then Jordan slams it in.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
It's stolen by Duncan. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Shaq with the bucket.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Butler against Leonard. Passes it to KD. Abdul-Jabbar. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Duncan. He kicks to O'Neal. Leonard on the wing. Duncan outside. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to O'Neal. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. O'Neal's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kobe Bryant.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
The Bulls shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Second team foul.
A free throw drops for Bryant.
At the line for the Bucks, Kobe.
And Kobe drops them both. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jordan. Good on the shot.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Jordan. Off target on the outside leaner.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him, just ride straight up and drill it.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David, thank you as always. Well, folks,